It's gonna be a long, hot summer.
With Chattanooga 70.3 in the books now, we're heading forward and going to the World Championship in Lahti, Finland. After the race, we had a little bit of a recovery period, which is actually really important because you need to detox quite a bit from all that training, all that hard work, getting up almost every day, knowing that you have to train. This at some point needs to come to an end after the race. You really need that time to recover, let your body recover, and your mind. Mentally, you're gonna know when you're ready to come back to progress to another race, to the training, to whatever is coming up. So right now we're at that point and we started training this week.
The countdown to Finland is on. It's been the last couple of days really getting back into the VO2 max work. Today it's an hour and 15 total, mostly aerobic, slight recovery in between these intervals. I like to call them Cavendish efforts. I like to think if I were riding the tour, I'd be the sprinter at the finish. I can give it for 30, 45 seconds. Did a 10-minute warm-up and then went into 4 rounds of 30 seconds of Cavendish efforts. That's all out, full gas, red line, everything you got. After that, you get some aerobic work for 4.5 minutes to settle that heart rate back down. And by the time you feel like you're recovered, boom, you go at it again. And then at the end of that 4 rounds, you have one more 30-second round. So a total of 5 30-second rounds. And right now, after that, I'm in a 10-minute easy recovery. After this 10-minute easy recovery, go right back through that round again. 4 times 30 seconds hard, 4:30 recover, and then a 30-second to end it, and then an aerobic effort to finish for about 14 minutes, just holding that power. Getting better isn't easy. You really have to want it. I'm getting back. Chattanooga was a reminder, even at not 100%, that there's a lot of runway remaining and I can get back to that 2021 level. It might not be by the time I'm in Finland, but I think I'll be pretty primed to have a really good race in Finland. The course on paper looks like it suits me. Not a lot of vertical gain on the bike. I like to get narrow and just go. Run's got some nice rollers, but you know, you never know until you actually get there. All you can do is listen to coach, follow the training plan, execute the workouts, show up, get it done, check the box, and believe.
This week started off with a test week. We're now gonna establish another baseline, see where we're at. How does actually the weather right now impact all the performance the athletes can bring out? Because in Austin, for example, we have temperatures 80 to 90 degrees with a humidity of almost 80%. This is clearly gonna have an impact on your performance, on your run, on your biking, and even on swimming. So therefore we need to establish that baseline, put it to where we're at now, and then we're gonna train from there into the World Championship.
Starting the week off, starting Monday morning off with a test. It is test week, and so today back in the pool with a 400 time trial and a 200 time trial. Considering yesterday was pretty demanding, I'm not surprised. I kind of fell off my normal time trial times, but I'm okay with it. I felt pretty good in the water. I know that I haven't been in the pool as much in the last couple of months, so no excuses there. Just, you know, it is what it is when you're not swimming as regularly, and then you kind of come off some taper and recovery and starting to build back into it. So nothing that's worrying me. I know when it comes time to perform in the swim, I'll be fine. So I think traditionally my 400 has been right around 5:51. Today it was 6:02. My 200 was 2:51 in the past. Today it was 2:55. So nothing to be concerned about. Just keep doing the work, and hopefully tomorrow the legs will be coming around in time for the run test. So that's the only one that really gives me some nerves, because it's 30 minutes, as much as you can do all out. But good start to the day. We'll lift some weights here, kind of keep working on that strength and muscle, and yeah, just carry on and enjoy the rest of the day, not having to do any more sessions. It's good. This is why I like to get things done first thing in the morning, because then you don't have to think about it, you don't have to sweat it, you don't have to contemplate. So good start, feeling good, especially after the weekend. Really demanding sessions. I'm happy with where I'm at right now. Doesn't matter how many times you've done this, you still get worked up for it.
Got this, love. Here we go.
These things are never easy. If you get faster, the test only gets faster, right? You know, it's about 20 degrees warmer today than it was the last time I did this test. And so I knew, that I had to keep that in mind, that it probably wasn't going to be exactly that, but I had to find that line of discomfort and just hold it there as long as I could.
The run for Tiffany, we looked into her run performance, and we think that is the most important part we need to work on. Her swim was really good. She had a great swim. We're going to maintain that speed. We're going to keep our work up there, but we're going to intensify the work, especially on the run and the bike. So how are we going to do that? Since she needs to improve her speed, we're going to put more tempo runs. We're going to put more VO2 max interval trainings in that training, the peak phase we're coming up with now. And she's going to have to do a little bit more and harder work, where we have that base established. We have a solid base we can put that on. So therefore she's now able, and her body is able, to withstand that rigid training, where we hope that we can get her VO2 max and her threshold a little bit higher, so she's able to actually have a much better run in Finland. Tiffany is highly motivated now. With that spot which she secured in Chattanooga, she's so motivated to go forward into that World Championship, which means a lot to her, and she's willing to put in the hard work. She finished 6:03 in Chattanooga, so now with all the work we're putting in, I'm totally convinced that she's gonna be easily under the 6-hour mark now. For Caitlin, we all hope that she can still secure that spot for Finland in the roll down. She's gonna be in Finland and supporting Tiffany anyway, but it would be so much better if she could race next to her at the World Championship. So fingers crossed, hopefully she will get that spot in the roll down and can join Tiffany in that great race in Finland. With that being said, we have a lot of work to do, so genug geschwatzt, auf geht's!